To guard against Catholicism, Protestants began rigid and heavily ideological, prioritizing very precise information about what they were going to believe. And what we get out of these is, well, one of them is the Westminster Confession of Faith. That's why the Westminster Confession of Faith came about, because it was to combat Catholicism. In a very rational, logical way is the way they were trying to look at this. Their intent was to define theology with an unprecedented level of logical precision. Now, in the Westminster Confession of Faith, there's a lot of good information in there. But I would be careful and make sure you understand it before you go, oh, I go by the Westminster Confession of Faith. Because there's a lot of details in there. And then, of course, it really became more a focus on the heart of religion being very pious. So, and that's over being rigid and intellectual, and really kind of course, the church, the Catholicism was more focused on education, ritualistic types of activities and stuff, and they're looking at more of a free form, you could almost say. More of a focus on being living out a holy life. That's the most important thing.